how to become a process improvement professional. Now, let's say that you've done all the basics, you're a process improvement professional already. To a certain extent, you're in a full-time role, you've read the books, but you're ready for that next step. And this is where I think it's really important that once you kind of have that understanding of how process improvement works, and now you've read some books and you've gone deeper, now is a cool time for you to start getting into a specialty. Now, before I talked about, do you want to do change management, project management, agile? That's not what I mean by specialty. What I mean here is kata. What I mean here is healthcare. What I mean is, do you want to go deeper into an aspect of process improvement? Maybe you want to be an operational excellence expert. Maybe you want to be an expert on creating scorecards or getting leaders involved or creating transformative programs for organizations. Maybe you want to become a consultant in a certain space, right? This is the time for you to start thinking about, is there a specialty that you want to go deeper into? And what I want you to think about to choose this specialty is, what are you good at and what do you love to do? So for me, I love seeing teams thrive. I love seeing teams grow and be able to achieve things that they couldn't achieve before. I want them to see that return on investment, but with a focus on people and respect for people. And as a result, I'm focusing on, my specialty is around PI programs, is around creating PI programs that are thriving, right? And so for you, I want you to think a little bit about, what's the flavor of ice cream that you want to be a part of? And that's how I think of it in process improvement. We've got all these different flavors of ice cream. They're all ice cream. We all have different things that we like and we don't like. But what's going to be the one for you? Now, me, I'm pretty vanilla or Neapolitan, so I like a little bit of everything. I'm a bit of a generalist that way. So maybe you think like vanilla is lean. Maybe chocolate is Six Sigma. Maybe strawberry is kata, right? Maybe change management, that's more of maybe a sherbet. So maybe it's similar, and there's pieces that you can take from it. Or human-centered design, right? Maybe that's a what's the Italian one? That's the Italian one, right? So maybe it's kind of gelato. Yeah, maybe that's the gelato, right? Human-centered design. So all these things are going to be similar, but not quite the same as that ice cream. So decide, what's the flavor of ice cream that you enjoy. Do you like calling it continuous improvement and have a whole methodology? Do you like DMAIC? Do you like PDCA? Do you like A3? What's going to be your flavor? Identify that. Go deeper in that. Become an expert in that space. Now, before, I've talked about joining a community, but now you can join a community that really connects to that specialty. Again, I have that LinkedIn article. You can go back and now you can start looking for the specialty that you're focused on and joining those communities. I also have the list of podcasts. That's a great place to reach out to some of those presenters and say, hey, I want to be on your podcast to speak about my specialty, to speak about this thing that I'm passionate about, that makes me happy and gives back to the rest of our process improvement community. So we want you to go ahead and go deeper in that. Get into that mindset. Share that with others. Become that expert so that now it's not just you looking for support, but now you're mentoring and reaching out to others. That's going to elevate your place in your community. And it's going to help you still get those jobs. It's going to help you go to that next level that you desire. So let's say you've done that. You've done all of your research. You understand that specialty to the nth degree. What's next? Let's talk about, in our final step of becoming a PI professional, let's talk about future-proofing your career.